No more music. Sorry. We'll get this PS4 starting up. Get that rocking and a rolling. Rocking and a rolling, Barbaran. Ba 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 Barbaran. Oh man. Won't it be something if this PS4. There it goes. It's still a little low in my ears. Where's my snare? I have no snare in my headphones. There it goes. What about that? That sounds a little too loud. Let's... Alright, there we go. Okie dokie. And anybody in the chat can also let me know, hey, this is way low. We don't like this. Here we go. We're going to transition over. We all ready? Transitioning. Howdy, howdy, it's me. I'm here. It's your favorite boy. PlayStation. Let's adjust that camera a little. I don't like the way it looks up there. Let's adjust it down to like right here. I think that might be looking... Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. I think it looks nicer. Alright, everybody, so here we go. We're going to play a little bit of that .hack GU last Recode. I'm not like the biggest expert at .hack GU, but should be fun. Should be a new ROM. Let's go full screen. Let's go full screen projector here on my PS4 screen. There we go. I wanted to do like full screen, but this should work. Let's pull up our dashboard here. We want our mobile dashboard. Hey, thank you. Let's get here. There's the mobile. Blabmo. Blapo. Alright. Let's just start, let's go back to Rebirth. Let's do a new game. We'll go from the start. We want to do normal mode. We don't want to do cheat mode. I only ever played the first .hack GU. I never played past that. I was having some audio issues. Can y'all hear me? Well, that music sounds fine. It's my first time streaming through the Elgato onto Twitch via my PS4.
Whoa, this is cool.
Super neato.
Hey. Hey, you, Dept Rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
I was about to say there should be some music there.
This game. Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
I'll hand you my member address. Nice.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
Alright, so let's open the menu.
Excellent acting. I just did. There we go. Party.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Okay, let's have some...
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Honored to lend us her sword.
Great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Should we? I think we should. Bop, bop, bop. Window. Bop, bop, bop. Let's hit that save button. We'll start a new save file here. I haven't played much of this yet, but we'll get there.
This is a transporter. Players can use this to travel from the root. Choose warp menu.
Warp
In
menu.
the world.
You can warp to
These words determine the type of area,
I
monster
always hate the
strength,
beginning of
and
these
so on.
games.
Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area. This is where you input the word. The thing at the top is the wordplay. Combine the 3 words in here. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current. You can get more words
We
by
know
getting
all
info. Okay, why don't
this.
you give it a try? Let's choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark? That's a server symbol. It indicates right now it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. Alright, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream. We've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
See, I tell you to go ahead and press the button, but it's inside of cutscene, so you start
This
pressing
is
the
the
button
area
like
map.
an idiot.
Use this screen to check current position. Mission.
We already
This
know all
is our
this. Collect the number of symbol fragments.
Missions are basically...
Then go to the beast statue.
It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbols.
The symbol fragments, the altars are protected by monsters. Or defeat the monsters first.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons.
Now, this is the icon, which is our final destination.
Okay,
Our final
now that we've confirmed
destination.
What our mission is, let's
Heck.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing. Okay,
Yup.
this time let's really
We all
get
know all
going.
that. That's pretty basic. So let's go fight. Let's go look for something to fight.
Nice. We found an altar already.
Found an altar already. So let's go get it.
Slow.
Oh,
Begins. The battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's
Nice.
it. Just
I don't know if I quite like this battle system as much as I like the old one. From like infection and whatnot. I don't like the whole getting gated off and how areas are kind of built. Let me try something else. Let me see if this other setting will kind of fix our audio issues here. What do y'all think? Let's go over here. Setting. Audio. Yeah, this will just have to do. I'll have to tweak around with it a little bit more on a later date. See if we can get that audio to stop cutting out as much. But until then, you know, it's not too terrible. I don't know if it's just simply because I'm running a PS4 through an HD 60 on a shitty laptop, or you know. But we'll figure it out. We'll smooth it out in the future. Still a hell of a lot better than when I was just capturing PS4 remote play off my laptop. Yeah, we want to go this way, don't we? We need to get these fragments.
All right, we found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Alright, teach me about how using skills to attack.
The reg skills.
Yep, triggers.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
now try it out by using the arts. Gale?
All right, perfect.
Got
The
him.
skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki. Attack the enemy till it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Can do. Alright. Do that Rengeki. And boost that morale.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
All up to me now. Juggle it a little bit. And he's not at all worried about the fact that these people are super strong and just taking them into a level like nothing. We got another symbol fragment. Let's get this last one here, shall we? Ka, ka!
My sword fears nothing!
Got him. Thank you. We kind of destroyed him at the end there, didn't we? Yeah, we got wrecked. Alrighty. Let's get this last fragment. Got that judge's symbol. So we can get up inside the dungeon.
Yeah! Awesome job!
Great job,
Right. Let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
How echoey they sound, though. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Maybe now it'll run a bit better. Let's see. See how it sounds. I forgot to close out a couple things. And when you're streaming on a laptop, every little thing matters. A little extra CPU. Won't ever hurt nobody. Let's see what happens when we get into another fight. There should be one coming up soon. Ish. Sooner-ish. There might be some enemies up around the back here. Let's check. Let's see. Let's find out. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Ain't no enemies around here. Let's go down here. Ooh. Strutting my stuff, walking up to the statue.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue.
That does sound better. Maybe it was because I had those other apps open.
You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue.
Don't mean to cough in your all's ears.
There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
Sure?
Go ahead, Haseo.
Go ahead. You're still a noob.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you, I promise. Got the dry gear.
Thanks.
Congratulations, buddy.
What the? The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I don't get how they try to make...
Noobs. It's really quite
I don't get how they try to make like player killers and stuff in this game so big, Rube.
Like you.
Like, they make them out to be like this huge threat and stuff, and it's like, what are they doing? They're just really just griefing people. But they make it sound like it's like true murder in the end of the world over here.
This is my reward.
It's like, oh no. The dude hanging outside of town in RuneScape murdered me again. My life is over. Keep in mind, all of this going on is inside of an MMO. So all these facial expressions, these body movements and stuff, it's like Sword Art Online before people were cool and thought Sword Art Online was cool, I guess. Oh no, I'm so scared.
Let's try, dear.
Oh no. Well, shit.
How pathetic.
How pathetic indeed.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ding dang dimadome. Who's this badass?
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
Look out, anime cool dude coming in.
Pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid?
Morked.
Huh? What the?
Murked. Oh no, the tables have turned. When the player killers become the player killed. Whoa, you got like a cannon for an arm or something. That's pretty badass, I guess. I feel like they were kind of like ripping off that. Who's that Final Fantasy X character? Auron? Orin? I'm kind of talking to chat and talking out loud. I didn't expect you to know the Final Fantasy X character name. I can barely hear you when you talk, though. Oh no, it'll be your problem when you get all mad because I can't hear you. I got one ear out for you, though. I'm down to chit chat. I got 2 viewers. Hey everybody, hey 2 viewers. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to sit here and not chat with you too. Duh.
Please help me.
Uh-oh. More PKers, more player killers. It's rampant in this version of the world. But when does the player killer become just as depraved as the player killer themselves? Because he was all just laughing there a second ago like, ha ha ha. What? What?
The terror of death.
Who's gonna kick us?
What?
Oh no, he's super fast and cool. Well, I mean, I gotta admit though, back in like 2005 when I saw the trailer for this, and this was the trailer they released, I was kind of like, badass. Badass! Set it to some AFI, put it up on early YouTube. Jesus Christ. Talk about an instant hit. Better match than Naruto and Crossfade. Hell yeah, get him. Get him. I am a badass. This guy's like the living embodiment of an MMO version of that big long copy pasta you were saying you didn't understand the other day, that Marine one. Well, not didn't understand it, but you know what I mean. Like, don't get why it's so funny.
Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy.
This guy's like the MMO smelly, like, hikikomori version of him. Well, I guess those smelly kids that post that online are probably a hikikomori themselves. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh?
Do you know this Tri-Edge, bro?
Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales.
Bruh, have you heard of
think you
this
can go
bruh
against
called
me, the
Triage,
great Bordeaux,
bruh?
and just walk away like nothing happened?
I swear to God, bro, if you know about Triage and you don't say anything to me, I'm gonna buzzsaw your head off, bro. I'm sick of playing games, bro. I'm looking for this badass hombre named Triage, cause I'm a pretty badass hombre myself. Don't even worry about it. I have badass trademarked, badass TM. Welcome to the rebirth. Welcome to the rebirth of Dot Hack. Him and his badass armor. All the spikies off his back and whatnot. They see me stroll and...
You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
Get out of here, Rohan.
Players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the
Wasn't
world
that his name?
easily these days.
Wasn't that the artist's name from
PKKs have chosen to use brute
Moria?
force to stop them.
I don't have time for this.
Rohan.
Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing.
Rohan.
I am the leader of
I
Moon
like
Tree's
that
Living
Rohan
Tomb.
guy.
My friends call me Sakaki.
He's
and
a
I'm afraid
manga
I cannot
creator.
overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Thanks. I got plenty of friends. I don't need your guild.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Oh, it looks just like that other player character.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
Oh wow,
It's
in a
not
game with
unusual
limited
to meet
character
players with
creation.
Similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting
Ooh.
in Arcade Kelm.
That one sounds familiar if you
But
played
who
the old
sent it?
games. Or watched the animes. Ovan kind of has a similar name to Auron too. So I mean, yeah, he's totally a ripoff. We all know it. We all know he's a ripoff character.
Just hold on a moment.
I don't know who they're fooling. Who the hell they think they're
like a
fooling.
complete fool. Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Well, that's the point. That's the point I just made. So do they make that into a big philosophical point in this game? It's kind of hard to take anything serious in this game. Because I just keep reminding myself this is just a bunch of dudes like being way too serious about playing an MMO. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that South Park episode about WoW. Stand! Take the sword!
Ovan!
Oh, Van.
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death.
Would you trust a guy
You've
with a
gotten
voice
quite
like this?
strong.
I don't think I
A
would.
lot stronger than you were back then.
His voice kind of sounds
Well,
like
I was
this.
forced to become stronger. Thanks to you. You, where have you been?
What?
Haseo, always the reliable one.
Don't look at you?
I knew I could count on you.
Alright.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up.
You ain't
why
gonna
didn't
be
you
caught
come
on
then?
it.
What have you been doing the last 6
I
months?
was busy.
You ain't
It
gonna
was
be
such
caught
a
on it.
small
Calm down.
seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's
You think
why
this laptop
I decided to
webcam
raise it.
is strong enough to
Raised
capture
it?
the
What are you
darkness that
talking
is
about,
back there?
Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
That's a
6 months
baseball.
now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also
Hey,
learn
how
about
you
what
doing
really
there?
happened that day.
Glad to see somebody up in the chat.
And if you were somehow
You a
able
fan of
to
this dot
defeat
hack?
Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the
Oh,
crime.
you have no clue what you're
You mean-
watching? Yeah, it's
Delta
I never
hidden
played
forbidden
this
holy ground,
trilogy of dot hack
the
games
place
back
where
in the
Shino
day.
was killed.
Yeah, you might have. I had a lot of people from Twitch follows just to help build up and build me and build others.
Yes, finally.
I appreciate you swinging by. Yeah, just like a super anime game from the mid-aughts.
We're the only ones who
Think
could
Sword
possibly
Art
bring her
Online, but before that.
Only one.
Hey, you know it. We gotta boost each other to that affiliate, right?
Ovan?
They're
I'll
all
meet you
in
at
the
holy
race.
ground. There are some things I must do.
It's a game in and of blah. It's a game in and of itself. We're at the very, very beginning of.
He will be back today.
Oh yeah, I've played Zone of the Enders.
At the scene of the crime.
Played and beat one. Played and beat the one on Game Boy Advance. Never beat
coming here.
the second one. What was it called? Second Runner? Never got to beat that one yet though. Came real close. It was just when I was a kid I never owned it, and it was a Blockbuster rental. Hey, it's an awesome game. I got the first one sitting on my shelf. Actually posted it to Insta last week maybe. Came with the Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty demo.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
Yeah, I was a little older for it.
A girl?
Hey, dude, I'm telling you what, if you ever get a chance to play, do you like tactics-based games like Fire Emblem, what have you?
Why'd she disappear?
Because if you do, they got a tie-in game to the Zone of the Ender series on Game Boy Advance. That's a tactics-based game, Team Tactics. You get a group of robots, fly them around. Well, you don't really fly them, you move them across a grid.
What's that sound?
But when you attack and defend, you get like a cockpit view and you gotta like put a target over the enemy to get them. That's pretty good. Pretty good game. But I'm glad to see there's somebody out there that likes that Zone of the Enders. You don't really hear a whole lot of folks coming up to bat for that game anymore. They did have those that PS4 remake. I almost bought the PS4 remake because I got one of those VR headsets and I wanted to try that out. But I heard it was kind of booty. Whoa! Super anime action. It's just hilarious to me how hardcore they take themselves. Like it's just an MMO. Oof. He thinks he's the baddest. He thinks he's the best. Hey, nice meeting you too. Give a heads up, I'll keep an eye out, see when you go live. I'll check you out.
What the hell are you?
Give you a little boost myself. Thanks for stopping by, it was good saying hey.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet.
God, I love an extended opening to an anime MMO. Or RPG. An RPG pretending to be an MMO. I never quite got why this bad guy looked like the good guy from the first 4 games. Never quite understood it. Murked him. Was that a data drain? Oh no, my data! He's been hacked. He's been dot hacked, if you will. Whoa.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then...
But then what?
I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted. What's going on? What about my...
What about my email? What's going on in my email? I got no emails.
Reformatted? What's going on?
Yeah, what about your emails? I just checked your emails, dude.
Huh?
Okay.
What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all... gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
Oh no, my online girlfriend's emails got deleted too. What the hell is going on?
Everything's been reformatted.
How fucking dare they? Curfew in effect. Cincinnati is now under curfew until 6 a.m. You know what that is, Ruby? It's a certified hood classic.
What the hell is going on? An email?
We need your little brother to make us a voice clip of that. That'd be pretty good.
I better check the email first.
I better check the email first. Here we go.
Ovan?
Choices. There are 2 paths before you. We're playing a little bit of Dot Hack GU Last Recode for the PS4. It's a remake of a trilogy of games that came out back on the PS2 there, Porto. How you doing, by the way, buddy? Hopefully pretty well, I hope. Hopefully pretty well, I hope. I would give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads you to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world, so evidently it's also a Matrix ripoff. He's giving you the red pill, blue pill talk here. There will be no turning back. You could die if you choose the second path. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet again in the world. When that time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world. Yeah, some like,
Truth.
did you ever hear of the old anime, like, property Dot Hack? Like, they had one called Dot Hack Sign that was on Cartoon Network in the States back in the day. They had a quadrilogy of games called Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine, I think. And then they had another trilogy of games, which is this one. So, pretty good. I mean, it's real corny. It's a RPG that takes place inside of an MMORPG.
You should know better.
And it's heavily anime. It's heavily like mid-aughts anime.
I'm gonna go back to the world, and then I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
It's kind of had to be in the right place, right time type thing. It was a big PS2 RPG. So if you were big onto the PS2 RPG scene, you might have played it. You might have seen it. But, you know. They go. I've been trying to collect the old quadrilogy, the original, for a while, but they go for an insane amount of money. I have the third of the original quadrilogy, which is the one I made it up to as a kid, but can't stream that. I don't have an HDMI adapter for my PS2.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
Why is it different? Why is my equipment different?
What the?
It is true, you do start off with some pretty badass armor.
What about my items?
And the fact that they take themselves so damn seriously
My equipment!
for an MMO.
Gone. It's all gone.
All those
My whole
hours.
character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now?
Time to go
The
raiding.
really weird arm. Totally.
Huh?
Arm? Who else do I know has a really weird arm? Oh yeah, Ovan.
He would know something about this.
Map navigation. Yeah, we know how to use the map already. Thank you. Let's keep on flying. Yeah, like you play this character Hasio, who was a big PK killer. So in this game, there's a big problem with player killers, like, you know, PvP. And he was a guy that went and hunted people that killed noobs. He comes across some hack character,
Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
quote unquote data drains him, whatever that means. And you end up as level 1, powerless again, and trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. As well as some mystery unraveled about your little online girlfriend that got attacked by the same hack character and left her in a coma. So hey, at least you're pretty lucky. She got put into a coma. You just got reset to level 1. So, count your blessings, I'd say. Are we going the right way? Where'd he go? Oh. No, we were going the right way. We need to go to that blue circle. Blue circle.
Oh my god, that player looks
And each of these towns are called root towns. They're kind of like your servers.
So, you like guys that look like that?
You start off in a town, you go to a travel gate, you enter in 3 random words, and it's like a random dungeon generator. You go in and you grind, level up, find treasure, sell treasure, find rare items, that kind of thing. All built around some crazy super anime story. A more recent one you might have heard of and are familiar with is Sword Art Online. It was pretty popular there like 7 years ago or so. that show and everything took heavy inspiration out of this game and media property.
Damn. It's those player killers.
Oh no, it's those PKers that I killed
It's not much of a challenge.
before I got
When they're
data
so
drained.
Pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what
This
you
dude's
mean.
hair just cracks me the
Fighting
hell up.
those noobs is making us all rusty.
And his little buck teeth.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah.
Hell
There's
yeah.
no way in hell. I can
We
back
got our
down after
Team
what
Rocket
happened
over
last
here.
time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait,
Zoinks.
what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
It's because you're level 1, bro. They'll murder you in the street.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Am not kidding. I don't even know who's yelling at me that I'm kidding. I don't even get it.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Gaspard.
What happened?
This guy cracks me up
Are you okay?
with the band-aid over his stomach.
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh.
I'm not a
Hey, I'm
noob.
sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror
What'd I
of
tell you?
death.
What'd I tell you?
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Famous.
Oh,
You
you're a
get
player
famous
killer
for killing
killer.
player
I
killer
knew
killers.
I'd
Or
heard
for
about him
being a
somewhere
player
before.
killer killer.
But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Whoa.
Sure?
Don't even know how his name's
Definitely.
spelled.
Yep.
Hey, look.
Who
it's
was that
me.
that was asking for some
I'm
respect
the
to be
real
put on their
PKK
name?
Haseo.
Birdman? Is that Birdman? Yeah, I'm not gonna fully commit to it being Birdman, but
I'm sorry, but you'll have to
Put
gain
some
more
respect
levels
on my
before you
name.
can say anything like that.
I'm Haseo,
Hey,
the
If
PKK,
you're a
famous.
noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
noob support guild?
A
It's a
noob
guild
support
that teaches
guild.
noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to
No,
give you
I
our
don't
member
know. If I
addresses
knew that,
first.
I would have, you know,
Here.
known. Acquired syllabuses, a member address. Thank you. And Gaspard's.
Member addresses are an address system made just
man.
for communicating
It's just
with
my
your
We
life.
literally
Together,
just
so
heard about
why
this
don't
like
we
20
weirdos?
minutes ago, before all the
I
opening
even lost sight
cutscenes.
of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Hey, that's a good way of thinking about it. You know, disaster
Look,
strikes, you
it
make two
doesn't
new
mean
friends.
that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Not at all, tiny
Yeah,
feet.
I was listening.
I don't know how those little
You
legs
were?
support that animal
Really?
gut of his.
Yes, really.
You would feel like his ankles would just snap
Anyway,
in
come on.
high
You're gonna teach me the
combat
basics,
situations, you know? Running
so
around.
hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
But it is a
Okay,
fantasy
then let's go to an
MMO,
area.
so what do I know?
Now, invite us
Just
into your
his
party, and we'll
unblinking
go follow
face.
The Chaos Gate.
Is this what monsters are made of? Alright, let's invite them. Are they already part of a party though? Yeah, they're already in my party. So let's book it. You guys coming? Yeah, you are. Warp point. Let's go back to the dome. That's where the gate is. The gate we will need to travel. Don't worry, they'll explain very long-windedly and in a way that you can't skip how to do this again, I'm sure. Let's save our
This
game.
is the Chaos Gate.
Oh.
If you input 3 different types of words into...
I'm not used to playing three-dimensional games on my stream, so it's pretty fun to have a camera to play with.
Okay, well then.
Yuck.
Area for a new
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Okay. Let's save our game first, though, should we? Oh no, that's not even the game savior. He is. Skirt. I was having some audio issues at the beginning of my stream there, and I figured out quickly that it was because I had left a few too many programs loaded in the background. A laptop cannot stream PS4 off an HD 60 and also run a few programs in the background. It's not a very smart decision. Yes, let's initiate that warp area. So this is you go to a area like this. They vary in what they look like and what the parameters for beating the area are.
I told you that I'm not a noob.
Sometimes it says just as simple as finding a building on a field. Other times it's like multiple layers of mazes.
Play something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death. You know, player killers are going to come after
they don't
you,
believe him that
and
he's
it'll
this famous
definitely be
character.
rough for you.
So they keep telling him, it's alright if you want to role play as this guy, but you know, it's a little creepy. It's a little weird.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the Terror of Death. And when you logged in, your level went down.
Got that
from
one big
133
long
to
poop
1?
braid hanging off the back of his head.
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that.
Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh,
Oh.
now I get it. That's some really complicated
Okay.
It's not role playing.
I get it.
We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax. and come
We'll
with
accept
us.
you, don't worry.
Please
Even if you
listen
want
to
to
me
pretend to be a
already.
super badass, cool player killer. It's alright. No worries. Alright, let's get booking it. Let's do some fights.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you
We
about the
just
skill
learned
tree.
this.
I already
I
know
don't
about
understand
that.
why this game did this.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. I'm not
Why
role
don't we
playing.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
It has that
come on,
awesome
Haseo. Let's go fight the monster.
anime acting
forget to use
that you
the
would
skill
expect
trigger,
out of the
okay?
time period. Sure won't.
I think even I can win.
Ooh, take that hit. That's alright. We don't really have to worry too terribly here because our buddies will heal us. We just want to put a few levels under us.
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
Yeah, I told
Can't
you.
believe that you're a noob.
Yeah, a little bit.
told
The
you, I'm
first
not.
quadrilogy had a little bit of a better feel to it. Had a little more of like a you stop, more like a Knights of the Old Republic kind of battle system. Whereas this one definitely streamlined a lot of it, like that whole trigger system and whatnot. That's weird to me.
Let's move on.
Will you two just listen to me?
Oh, we need to get some of these little guys here. This is a mysterious animal that resides in the world, known as the Chim Chim. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres are vital to operate the various steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. But your main goal in those battles is to kind of like wait for the enemies to get these blue-purple rings around them, and hit them with one of those skill triggers. And if you hit them with the right skill, your teammates like enjoy it and will give you props. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, good job on that. Good job on that hit. Good job on that, you know, skill you used." And you build up a morale gauge. And when you get that built up, you all do like a team attack type deal that leaves you with some extra like status effects and whatnot, buffs. Alright, that should be enough Chim Chim spheres for now. You need them to open up like doors and whatnot throughout. And if you press X soon enough, oh, they ain't gonna let me do it.
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger,
Rengeki. We can do a Rengeki.
Okay, then let's go and fight them.
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
I can use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening, all right.
Yeah, right. Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Bring it on. Now we gotta beat them until they get a little bit of that ring around them. There it is, Rengeki. Then you build up your morale gauge up there in the top right. I think they kind of force you to building it all the way, and then they make you use it.
Your Rengeki was pretty good.
Thank you. No duh was. Attitude.
I told you.
You got that motherfucking attitude.
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Because I'm not. I am Haseo.
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
Obviously not, dude. Just ignore them. They're not cool enough to understand you, bro. Yes, we know. Go down the stairs. Thanks for explaining that. Sometimes I need to come up with a fine balance between over-explaining things and, you know, not.
Do you know about awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Noob.
Hey!
They need to stop with this harsh language coming out of nowhere, calling me a noob.
So don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
what's this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members.
Together with my party members.
It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Nice,
All right,
nice
then,
fist
let's go and
polygons.
counter some enemies.
Don't cry later!
Is a state when a special kind of power has been activated.
Okay.
You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right
See, they auto-filled our morale gauge here, so we can fire it off real quick. Beast Awakening.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Murdering them.
I love using this technique.
Nice little smiley face emoticon down there.
Just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
Let's do it, buddies. Get out of my way. I like those enemy sound effects. They give them those. They sound real extra doofy. Yes, use some of my Chim Chim spheres. Open that door. Do I want to use more Chim Chim spheres? Yes, I do. I don't want to trade or give gifts.
This'll be quick.
Dang it. Missed out on that Rengeki. Just because I was waiting on my cooldown. I guess we won! Alright, let's go back this way. That was obviously a dead end. But it's okay, we're trying to level up. Skirt, skirt. But you're very much right about that Star Ocean comparison. Battle system in this one. What am I hearing? Am I hearing those? Yep.
Don't cry later.
Don't cry later. Alligator. Dead. Dead. Them goblin rookies. They're rookieing. Got that Rengeki. Let's fill up that morale
That was nothing.
gauge at all costs. Just take every chance you can to fill that up.
Let's get going.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna come at him. Got him.
We did it.
Yeah, the fights aren't too hard, obviously, in the very first level, but I'm sure they'll get there. I know there's like a whole, like when you open up other servers that you can visit, there's like a tournament mode that you go and fight. Breakable objects, treasure chest. Treasure chests that move are trap boxes, so watch out for those. Get this one. Got a simple necklace. Ooh, 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 let's push them buttons. How embarrassing would that have been? Just kicked it. I feel like that's what most of the characters know how to do in this game. Kick it. Collect a few more Chim spheres just to make sure we have enough in our inventory. Push it down this way. Let's see what we got. I know at some point, maybe it's just the weapon I had, because I played a couple hours of this on my own just before, just to refresh my memory with it. And I had some skill unlocked where I was able to press X right as soon as I saw him and I'd speed in and get a hit. And I was pretty sure I did it earlier. Maybe I'm just hitting it at the wrong time.
I'll try my best.
Gale Blade, hit him with it.
That was nothing.
I'm gonna keep on trying to level him up here. Even though there is totally a mode in these remakes where you can set everybody to full
Do you guys know anything about
full experience, items, all the fun stuff.
Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Boom, boom. Never heard of them. These are Chim Chim spheres. Oh yeah, it's your favorite, Rube.
The god of law in
The
the world's backstory, but we just call it the beast
anime,
section.
the anime lady character that walks very
And
stiffly.
there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Swivel walks. I forgot that scene was in here. The Wind Koga.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
How do they know it's Haseo?
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
What the hey?
Well,
I don't think I
looks
want to
like
fight
you haven't
against
been
these
keeping up
fellas,
since
do
the
you?
last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
What have I been telling y'all?
Amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
It must be
What
destiny.
the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break.
Moron.
So I decided to come and have some fun.
I told you guys. How
Well, for
could they?
starters, how about I love you to death?
Oh, this is just such good acting. Such good writing.
Please. No.
Really took a lot. Really took a lot to sell it to us anime kids back
He got in my way.
10, 15 years ago. Really took a lot. You see the quality it took to get us to come. And it's just like, these are MMO characters, so why is he like out of breath and on the ground? Shouldn't it just be like, you know, a Second Life character standing there lifeless? Oh no, my MMO character's brain is blowing up.
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression. You know what I mean?
And like if I remember correctly, like the control setup for this game is like a VR headset and a PS2 controller. So how are they getting all these like body movements and shit like that? I'm thinking too far into it. You gotta suspend the disbelief. Uh-oh. Now my disbelief cannot be suspended any longer. You got shit like this coming up. What is this? Hide the children. I should put an NSFW tag up.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Talk about strutting your
sure you
stuff.
wanna do that?
What is this walk they have this lady doing?
The guild that you PKers hate the most might be
That
Harry's
anime
words.
hair, those half rim anime
Can't
glasses.
believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch.
Bum
Maybe
bum
I
bum. Checking all the boxes here.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You. I won't forget this.
They boogie on out. She brings that much fear.
Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Saved you? Saved her from what, though? Stop being so mysterious.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for
What
saving
is
us.
this walk?
You're Haseo.
My girl and me were making fun of this
I
so
don't
hard
recall
the other
telling
night
anyone like you
when we were
my
playing it
name.
on the TV.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
And these echoes on the voices,
Nice
that's
try, but I'm not interested
that's
in
in the
brats.
game too when you're playing it
Well, I'm
on TV.
glad.
That's not just some like
Because
hiccup
I
from
don't
the
have any
stream.
interest in old hags.
This is literally just how they decided to
Old hag.
Only an old person
record
like
the
you would use
voices,
such
I
an
guess.
outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're
I'm
I'll come back another
19.
time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside
Nothing
your
like a
character?
PS2 anime RPG. Like, what's that other guy doing? Is he just, like,
As if it
passed
is
out on the
trying
ground?
to get out.
I'm guessing.
Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Bye.
Phew!
Nah, he was
Oh,
just
man.
playing dead.
That was pretty scary.
Like a snake in the grass. Just pretending.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really?
Yeah, weren't you just laying there
Well,
listening to the whole thing, dude?
Then you should go
You were
and
there
tell
too.
CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
It's just not normal. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely
Talk
not
about
normal,
for that
but
suspension of disbelief.
I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Ho ho. Ho ho.
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me.
A little caffeine
Oh,
to
well,
keep me
anyway,
going here
good
late
luck.
night stream.
You know what? Come to think of it,
I guess it's not really that late
didn't
night.
you
It's only
say that she had
11:30, but
already
still
called the Moon Tree Guild?
late for me.
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
But it's
Well, not
Saturday
a lie,
night.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
That old hag
stream
just never said she'd
whatever I
actually
like.
called them.
So we gonna
A
play some
bluff,
.hack
huh?
anime today.
He's quite the strategist.
Ah,
What's wrong?
what are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Oh no, gotta be
Yeah,
scared of them
good
player
point.
killers.
Let's hurry back to town.
They're rough boys. I did not do good on anything really. Yeah, you know, enemy party defeated. Got a B, that's not good. Successful surprise deck, didn't do any of those. Got an E, but the S's and the rest, that's not bad. And depending on how well you do on those missions too, like on these quests, you also get different
Hey.
keywords to create new levels to
Why
go
don't
to.
you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
We get it.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh?
Ooh, other anime
Wow,
characters I
man.
made fun of in the
You want
beginning.
me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths.
I'm too
Seriously,
dark
who
and
makes a
cool for
charity
a
group
cool
in a
place
game?
like that.
Haseo.
Aw, sweet,
wrong?
awesome anime sweat drop. You know you fucked up
How
when
long
that
have you been
appears.
standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes?
Blah, 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 blah,
We
blah.
want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or
Well,
some
look
cult.
at you. You're going off on some big rant to a dude in an
We're
MMO,
not here to lecture anyone.
screaming
Get it?
about your personal beliefs.
Do you, Haseo?
I get it, bruh. I just also get that this is supposed to be an MMO.
Please, take this.
And you're acting like this is real life. Too many people are acting like this is real life.
Huh?
I'm going
I mean, I've been into MMOs before. I did the Final Fantasy 11 thing. I did the Final Fantasy 14 when they came out with their like reboot. But I can't say I ever got this deep into an MMO. Where I'm like making it like a political standpoint or something.
How did you
In my mind, a
anyway?
full belief.
I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Is that a polite way of saying you're such a dick I could recognize you anywhere?
But soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
How about no? How about no? And he's all pissy because that character looks just like his old internet girlfriend that's in a coma now.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great!
Because she got attacked by the same dude that he got attacked by.
If you're friends with a Moontree
So,
member,
we'll see how it turns out
PKers
for
are
him.
bound to leave you alone.
Man.
They don't want
She's
to.
got the same face and everything. She's definitely not Shino.
Sheen who?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting.
Sure was, buddy.
Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
I sure won't.
See ya.
Well, you know I kind of have to because they're my only party members for the next couple of missions. Next couple of quests. I don't know why I call keeping them missions. Keep calling them missions. Probably because at the end you get those ranked, those letter rankings.
what about that woman?
Makes me feel more like
and the
missions
dangerous
than
power
quests.
she talked about. I'll log out and check my email or something.
Yeah, log out, check that email, boy. Let's do it. I have new mail. Log out, lickety log out. Literally, it's built into the UI. You log out, you go back to your desktop. Check out this email here. What do we got? Ooh, we got a bunch of emails. Alright, let's start here at the bottom. We got one from Syllabus. Haseo, would you like to try taking on a quest with us? You may already know this, but quests are like part-time jobs for players. Basically, there are people in the world who have problems, and we help them out. By completing quests posted at the quest shop, you'll receive a reward that matches the content of the quest. So you'll be able to not only level up, but earn money at the same time. Money! If you're interested, there's a quest shop near the warp point in the central district of Makanu. Right now, you can probably take on a quest called the Crown Quest. If you're up to it, invite Gaspard and me. We'll be happy to help you out. Sure thing. Hey, look at there. There's a roll on the floor laughing. Thanks for adventuring together with me. I never would have thought you were the real terror of death. I've heard a lot about you. This was the 4th time I've been targeted by PKers. You poor soul. You poor soul, you should earn a medal. I'm just glad I didn't actually die this time. Roll on the floor laughing. So what are you going to do now? It must be really rough having to start from scratch again. It sure is, buddy. Leveling up, buddy. Some you can choose to send a reply to, and over the course of the games back in the day, since back in the day you didn't get all of them on one, that was released one at a time, it would carry over your choices and your saved data from game to game, so you would form relationships with the other characters a bit. That's what really got me playing the first quadrilogy, because it had kind of the same setup. Relationships carried through with characters through the course of 4 whole games. So you really will return to death. I was so surprised. I wonder how many times I've been PK'd by now. Probably a lot. LOL! Apparently, Beast Race characters are really easy targets. Something like, I don't feel bad about killing it because it's just a dumb animal. Frowny face emoticon. That's really harsh to say. I mean, it's just a video game character. You're looking real deep into it. If there's anything Syllabus or I can do to help, just let us know. Big smiley face. Alright. Tri-Edge. If you find out anything about Tri-Edge, let me know. Haseo wants to be the only edge. Haseo only has one. This man has 3. How can this be? How can anybody be edgier than Haseo? This is basically a repeat of what we went over before, but don't forget, your character hides a very dangerous power, and we are the only ones who are capable of controlling that power. No thanks. Who do you think you are? Showing up out of nowhere and spouting off nonsense? Get out of my face. Get that corn out of my face. Any Nacho Libre fans here? I know I am. I love that Nacho. Nacho! Okay, we got... Atoli is one of our new friends. Loves small birds. Enjoys chatting with Moontree members. Nice to meet you. Syllabus. Want a new cell phone, a G Power 9 graphics card, an advanced M2D. What does any of this mean? I got your back, smiley face. Favorite thing, napping. Favorite food, whatever that is. Hates avocado, natto, haseo. Play with me. What? So he got his little, he got his own little like contact card there, and he wants to throw my name out there. He's like, I know the famous Haseo. We got cool little news stories that like kind of explain the background of the game. It's like some of them even have cool little videos. Like here, we'll play one. Let's watch some anime together. Stream.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Large as a soccer stadium in space? Are you mad? Yeah, we ain't gonna go through all of these because there's nothing really too important. It's all like world building type material. We'll go through them on a different stream. Alright, let's check out the forum though, because I know sometimes you go into the forum, you can find out new code words, see what you got. Medic Union. How fare the citizens? My name is Governor Tadashi of the Medic Union. I used to be known as the 100-Man Killer, as well as the 100-Man Healer, but cough cough, it's nothing, pardon me, just my chronic disease, cough cough. My guild is here to bring love, bravery, and healing to the world, and our great battle is never ending. However, the power of evil is great. The voices yearning for healing grow louder every day. You there, you passionate fiery ones, don't you want to do everything you can to smash this awful situation? Well, you're in luck, because I'm searching for warriors like yourselves. If your heat burns as hot as mine, then come and fight by my side, and let us yell together, and let it be known that healing will return to the world. I eagerly await your applications to join. I wonder whose job it was to write all of this, because there's literally hundreds of these things. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here on stream and read all these right now. We'll do like a special stream where it's like, hey, today we're being boring, we're coming through. But I'm just going to like kind of go through and try to find the relevant ones. Boop, boop. I don't think we have anything too big up in there yet. But if we log in, we can go get that mission and call it the Crown, where we have to go steal a crown off of the Chim Chim's head. Boom, 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 boom. No, not save shop. I don't think the shop kiosk. Nope, nope. Open up that door. I always press pause instead of what I need to. Party. This is how you create a party. You literally got to go into your little friends list and invite 2 people. And then they'll come and they'll meet up with you wherever you're at on the map. They'll come find you. And people that you meet on the street, you can stop and talk to them. And you can also trade. If they have any items, they can trade, you know. Yeah, we want to go over here to this blue. Accept that quest. Hello, this is the quest shop. Thank you for your patronage. We have some adventurers here who have accepted your quest. Who the hell? What the hell is this dude? Nothing but spiky hair, spiky mustache, and glasses, huh? Well, now that's a secret. I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want you to retrieve the Chim Crown for me. Have you ever met King Chim Chim? He is a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. I want that crown. I'm sure you do, buddy. I have a few ideas on where King Chim Chim is likely to show up. I want you to go there and get the Chim Crown. I've prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best. I'll try my best.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
Is it?
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
Not really. Alright, let's go back to the... No. Let's go back to the dome. We'll go kick a King Chim Chim, and then we'll call it a night. Boom, boom, boom. Bookmark. We already went there. Chasing Cupid. Now we just need to find this here King Chim Chim and kick him in the ass. It'll be alright.
I guess we should start looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
I wonder where he is.
I wonder where he is. I don't know, buddy, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? Go kick King Chim Chim's ass. Got a health drink, that's nice. Got that, that's nice. Oh, kick that Chim Chim. Seems really rude to just kick these Chim Chims like this, but you know, it's not my fault. It's not my fault the game is asking me to do this.
Let's do our best.
Just the way these lions sound. Got that Rangeki. I guess we won. He sounds like such a wimp. Such a wimpy boy. Why are you so wimpy? It's okay. Aseo, the PKKer, he is here. We'll go kick this Chim Chim King as soon as we can find him. Kick him. Kick them chim-chims. They're coming. Alright, that should be enough. We just want to make sure we keep enough chim spheres to open up these steam doors as we go running through.
I'll try my best.
I'm trying to get those surprise attacks, but it's not floating. It's not in the cards for me. Hit the wrong one, damn it. Get that Rengeki. Oof. Ooh, canceled him mid-run. And another Rengeki. Filling that morale bar up super fast. Okie dokie. Alright, this is a dead end room. Let's keep it moving. Just kick them chim-chims. I mean, it sounds like a lot of what I was doing earlier when I was talking about this game is kind of just like bitching about it in comparison to the old ones. But a good thing I'd like to state about it is I do like the graphical update they made to it in between the original quadrilogy and this trilogy. It definitely did pick up a new style, a new stylization to it. Gave it it looks a lot smoother than the original one did. I just remember being such a huge fan of the original media property. I mean, I even tried playing the tradable card game that they had out for it. They tried to make it into a huge thing too. Like if you went to tournaments and you won, or depending on where you would place in the tournaments for this card game, you would level up, and you would level up within the card game community. So you would have levels and experience and rewards for winning tournaments and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I toy around with the idea of buying a couple decks from offline still to this day. Making my girlfriend play them with me.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Health drink. It was cool. We had a few comic book shops around my local area that were like really supporting it, but it barely got through its first run before they pulled the plug on it. They kept it as an anime and a video game and a manga. They had that comic too. But if I can get, I've seen them before on like Amazon for like 15 bucks. You can still get some of the original starter decks and booster packs and whatnot. So I might try that out and just, it'd be a fun thing to get just to post about maybe, you know. But here it is. Oh, what is this thing?
What's that?
It's a new way.
And I should have figured you'd like you a good TCG playing that Pokemon card game, you know what I mean?
Huh?
You have taste.
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
If you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
Just like all small things in this game, apparently we just have to kick it. What's he doing? This is a mysterious animal known as a lucky animal that lives in the area. Approach and kick it to receive various blessings. However, there are also unlucky animals that bring bad luck. They have the angry symbol on top of their heads. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's so fast. Come on. Not as bad as some of the ones that you have to chase down in the first game. You would have to literally use the high-level speed spells on yourself equip all the equipment that gave you speed boosts and chase them across this big open expanse of a level. Though I gotta say, alright here, this is King Chim Chim. If you kick King Chim Chim, he will get angry and attack you. Repeatedly kick him and evade his attacks to defeat him. If you do, you will receive massive amounts of Chim Spheres.
About time.
Alright, let's knock him out.
Let's get it over with.
But in the old game, instead of having like kind of like labyrinths upon labyrinths, you would start out in a huge open area, just constantly searching for the opening to whatever that level's dungeon would be. But on that field map, you would find a whole bunch of cool little Easter eggs and events. Like you would find an oasis and desert levels, and there would be this little raindrop fella that lived inside of them that was a little fairy. And he would give you the classic, "Did you drop this golden axe?" You know, morale tale. And if you answered right, you'd end up with some rare items. It was pretty cool time. They had some cool, like, little lore and stuff to the game.
Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
Did you now?
We need to go to the quest shop.
Let's go to the quest shop. Hey, I got an S on everything else except for the successful surprise attacks. I need to practice my surprise attacks. Bum, bum. You know it. Handed over that Chim crown. Mm-hmm. I am too. My home is in the Mercenary District. It doesn't matter when, but please come visit. That'll be a next time thing. We'll come visit them. We'll discuss the details when you do. Fare thee well. Alright, y'all. So that's going to be all that we are streaming for tonight. It's a little late here where I'm at. So, I'm gonna hop off. You streaming, Porto? You streaming some of that Morrowind tonight, or is it your off night? Well, either way, I'll be catching you online. I'll see you all around. I just really gotta go to the bathroom, so we're gonna cut this out. I'll hit you up later, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.